Hello, I'm Ronan Chris Murphy from Recording Bootcamp, and I want to tell you about something really special I'm putting together. This is going to be my mountain recording retreat, and there's never really been anything exactly like this in the world. So I want to tell you about it, and maybe the easiest way to tell you about it is to tell you maybe why I'm doing it in the first place. A little less than 2 hours outside of Washington, D.C., in the mountains of West Virginia, there's a place called Capon Springs, West Virginia. And those of you who know me, follow my work, know that I'm lucky enough that my work takes me all over the world to fantastic, beautiful locations. But one of my favorite places in the world is still Capon Springs, West Virginia. You know, Capon Springs and Farms is an old school resort, really old school resort. You know, been around since the 1800s. Edgar Allan Poe used to hang out there, and you know, it really is a place that hasn't kept up with the times. You know, it is very much like going back in time, you know, to the old days, and luckily just all the cool stuff about the old days and, you know, not really the bad stuff. But it's a wonderful laid back place, family run. It's mellow, it's casual. You know, I learned to play golf there barefoot and nobody cared. The food is amazing. A lot of the same, you know, cooks have been cooking there for decades, and even one of the groundskeepers has been working on the golf course since the 40s. There is no bar, and all the food is served family style. So if you're thinking, you know, exotic Cabo style retreat, you're pretty off the mark. This is just beautiful, old school in the mountains. So I started going there when I was just a young boy. My father would take the whole family to this wonderful place, and he took us there for over 30 years. And in the last several years, my father got very sick with a degenerative disease that ultimately took his life this year. And but we stopped going to Capon Springs, and I thought, you know, that chapter of my life had closed, and I was pretty upset about this. But I went there actually just a few months ago for a cousin's wedding, and it reconnected how much I love being at this place. It reconnected me with how much getting to go there every year is actually just a big part of who I am. So I brainstormed on a round of bad golf around the golf course, and I thought, yeah, I want to keep coming back here, and I want to bring other people that might really love and enjoy this. So I slowly brewed up and came with the concept of the mountain recording retreat, because this concept really combines just some of my favorite things in the whole world. This fantastic place that I love so much, getting together and share information and stories and knowledge about recording, and maybe even most importantly, getting together with good people who share a lot of common loves and just hanging out and sharing meals. When I do a lot of my recording boot camps in Europe, one of the wonderful parts of that is just everybody getting together and sharing meals and things like that. So my idea was this mountain recording retreat. So it's a chance for me to go back every year to this wonderful place I love, to bring a bunch of people that I know would enjoy hanging out there and talking recording, doing workshops, building DIY equipment, all this kind of fun recording nerd stuff we do. Everything is going to be family style. Both the mentors and the experienced people and the less experienced people, we're all together. We're going to share meals together, hang out together, go play golf together if we want, and hopefully have, you know, a once in a lifetime experience that we can keep coming back to every year. So I hope this is the first one. For this first one, we've got some really exciting things already on the books. The lineup is still coming together, but I'll be teaching some workshops. John Rod, the great film score mixer and big video game music mixer, we'll be teaching some workshops. We've got Peterson from DIY Recording Equipment, who's going to be doing hands-on gear workshops, so you can actually pull out soldering irons, build your own gear, and if you don't know how to solder, we will actually walk you through that step by step. A couple fun things I forgot to tell you about that we're going to be doing at the recording retreat. One is Pro Audio Bingo. Yes, we're going to have bingo night, where the prizes will be not only a chance to maybe win some cherry jam or apple butter from the farms, but cool pro audio stuff. We'll have software licenses, some book options, some studio accessories, and even some different services available. So if you want to check that out, you could win a bunch of stuff. And also some other things that we're currently developing is we're looking at having listening panels as well as perhaps one-on-one mentoring options This is going to give you a chance to bring in some of your work and have it listened to and evaluated by some other pros with more experience than you. Hopefully this will be both fun for you and give you a chance to help push your own work up to the next level. So we're still in the very early stages of this, but super excited about it. And if this sounds like something you'd be into, please check it out. Go to recordingretreat.com and get all the info. And if you're watching this soon enough, we are doing some really big discounts for people who sign up early, because we're trying really hard to make this affordable, and we want it to stay that way. So if you want in on some of the big discounts, make sure you come check out the website as soon as possible. So that is it. Contact us if you have any questions. I'd love to get you some more info and would love to see you with us in West Virginia.